What are we doing, Keenan?
Trying to figure out why the motor mounts don't fit in this bike.
Go get some McDonald's. I'll see you at home.
I think you broke something.
Did no? I bet you that
Here, put that over there on the table.
the reason that the mount wouldn't fit was because it fit before, and they managed to do it by making the motor not be straight in the frame.
Yeah, but we had this mocked up in the frame already, I thought, with the motor mounts.
Not with the motor mounts, I think.
Not with the motor mount?
No, we just had the rear ones.
So there's something goofy going on the back, or?
It looks like it fits.
No, it won't go high enough. Eventually,
Oh,
it's lined up.
Yeah, you
It's just I can't bring it up high enough to get a bolt in the
That's
damn thing.
weird.
And this one's not even bottomed out, so it's bottomed out on something else.
Wow, that is weird.
So we're gonna have to figure out what the hell's going on with that. Obviously, you gotta be able to put motor mount bolts in the motor.
You sure?
Yeah, usually I like kind of doing that. The next problem is we don't have any bolts for this. Did you have forward controls on this thing or something? Wasn't it? You probably had big long ass bolts in here.
Yeah, there was a two big long bolts, but I don't know where the other two are now.
Alright. We have to find some big bolts for you to use. What a shock, you're missing the bolts again.
Looks good. I don't think I'm gonna. I was thinking of doing the white for the front fender and the tank and everything. I looked up white Sportsters and it
We'll
doesn't
do
look
that
like
later.
that nice.
I think what we're gonna do is just put a motor mount bolt kit in there. I got a complete kit up front. Let's put a whole new kit in there.
So you're saying I get new chrome?
They come chrome. You can get a different color if you want.
Can we do pink motor mounts?
No. We put black motor mounts to those chrome ones in there though.
That'd probably look alright.
Look at this chrome bolt you got back here though. That's pretty fancy.
Oh yeah. Are they not usually chrome?
They're not supposed to have these washers on there either. It's supposed to be just a
I
lock.
wonder why those are there. Do you want the swing arm?
See, this is what's supposed to be on there. See the difference?
Longer?
See the big fat lock washer? That's
Yeah,
what's
it's-
supposed to be on there. So you don't want chrome on there?
No, chrome's fine for the swing arm. Do you want the swing arm? Do you want me to give you the swing arm?
Well, let's get ready to work on that next.
What?
I'm getting ready to work on that.
You want to work on that next?
Well, I got the front more or less done. I'm gonna get the back done.
What about the starter?
Oh, where's the sprocket at? Look at that. Look how fast that is.
Is that bad?
It works fine. Where's your sprocket?
I have no idea.
It's in your box on the up top of the hill there. Missing a sprocket. That's the nut.
Oh, you found the sprocket?
No, I found the sprocket nut. Sprocket's not here.
You think it's back here?
I don't know. Probably threw in the junk box. It was no good.
I don't see it.
All right. Figure it out. You get over here. Oh, I found the motor mount spacer.
Yay!
Oh, I found your motor mount bolts.
Yay! Oh, they look great too. Those are in good shape. Oh, is the sprocket in there?
There's the motor mount spacer.
Where does that go? Oh, between here.
Between the frame keys and squashing the frame.
Huh.
Probably missing everything we need, so I never just get you a whole new kit and don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
I already know 2 bolts aren't there. See, most of this is stuff that we're looking for, all the hardware that's missing. It's laying right over there.
You mind if I walk Molly out and then I'll be back here?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, keep it on. I got it.
And yeah, I need to call my mom, so I'll be back in a couple minutes.
It'll be on wheels next time you see it.
Cool.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and figure out how to put the swing arm on. Let's see, I think I'm gonna have to get me a socket I don't have right in front of me though. Okay, he wants to use a chrome bolt, so we'll use a chrome bolt. I put my lock washer in there though. Okay, so next thing is, gotta figure we got a socket for this. Yes, I did leave my sockets here, good. Alright. I left my big socket in my tool bucket. Swing arm. Okay. Here we go. Alright, so we gotta put bearings in this thing. It's locking bearings, see. I'm gonna use new bearings. I'm gonna need a punch and a hammer too. So, where's my punch and my hammer? There's my punch. There's my hammer. These are important tools that we need. Somewhere there's a brand new set of bearings floating around. Everything got moved and lost, hidden. There we go. Figure out where everything went to. I could use the old bearings, but I want to use new bearings. Like the ones I'm actually going to use. Parts over here. Fancy shocks. Alright, so we are missing the bearings that we need. I know I yanked them out already, but I don't see them anywhere. So that means we need new bearings. Alright, I'm going to go find some parts. We'll be back. Okay, we're back. Get new swing arm bearings. Yeah, they're nice and stuck in there. So these are 74 to 81 bearing. So they have a real high angle to them. The earlier bearing looks more conventional looking. That's how you tell them apart. All the guts are interchangeable as a whole assembly. You just can't mix early and late guts. The swing arm pivot bolt's the same, everything else is different. All the spacers, all the missing swing arm, everything is different. So you can use either one, just early or late, but just gotta make sure all the nuts and stuff match. Okay, so here's the new bearings. I'm gonna put those in. That's what I'm gonna look for, the sprocket. Yeah, got two. All right, so what I always forget is how to put this together. So you can put the bearings in opposite of each other, in line this way or in line this way. Not always work. All right, so first thing we need a nut. Where's your nut?
What? Isn't it that one?
Nope.
What about, I saw one in here. This one? Not this.
There's a nut. I know this isn't off your bike because see it's clean. Yours would be all rusty and crappy. Not too rusty and crappy looking. Pretty clean actually. I'm shocked. But see how they got the same height shoulder to them, so that means they're the same style bearings. Alright, so this goes inside here.
At what point do we want to move the bike onto the ground?
After we put it together. Oh shit, we forgot something. Damn it. We gotta pull the motor back out.
No.
Yep.
What for?
We put the kickstand on it. Same thing I had last time.
We have to take the motor out for that?
Yes. So this goes into here like this, and this engages the back of the case of the motor case, which keeps it from turning. That's why it looks like that. Yes, we do.
We can't just lean it on its side?
You can do anything you want, but I don't think it's going to help. Okay, where's your tool for doing this?
That hammer?
That's the one.
Really?
Yeah.
Press.
Hard though. Angle, that's why. You're not filming very much up there, are you?
Usually I did get it, but... Do you want me to take these motor mounts out again?
Yeah, we can take that all apart.
We don't have to take the heads off, right?
No, just gotta take the other parts apart. All right.
Really? Just the motor mount. What else do we need to take
I
off?
take the 4-bolt, take the starter housing back off, right here.
Okay.
Take that motor mount off there, take the starter housing off, you gotta take 2 bolts up top, 2 out the bottom.
Jesus. That's supposed to be real.
Nope. Your hardware don't like each other. Where's all your hardware at? This is that. Okay, this is our dust shield. Retainer for the washer. The washer's shoulder on it. It goes inside of the dust shield like that, and then pushes in the swing arm on top of the bearing. Now I got to hammer this back flat because it's bent all as hell. Usually I just use a big socket.
Does this thread into the engine?
No, it goes in the motor mount.
Wow, that's really bad then. 'Cause it won't come out. Pliers?
What? Keep turning it. Does the plate come off? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It still won't come out though.
Well, it's tight. Doesn't like you. Now we got it halfway flat. All right, having it close enough for me. All right, so he's having trouble over getting the motor mount out.
It actually shaved a bit of metal off.
All right. Okay, put your 2 fingers around here,
Yeah,
pull, and then turn the nut at the same time. You have to pull straight.
There we go. Yeah, check this out.
What?
Like left a bunch of metal shavings from the case on there.
Whatever. I'm gonna put new hardware in there.
Yeah.
Every time we try to use something off the original bike, we have issues. So I just don't like putting the new parts in there until after the mock-up's done. But sometimes we just have to do it. Okay, where's my punch? Steal my punch? What'd you do with my punch?
No, you last use it for the swinger.
Got it. I'm trying to use it for this one.
Does the primary cover need to come off?
Nope. Okay, that's all in there. Okay, that one's now in there. So I get to do the other side. So here's our spacer. So I'm not sure which way that goes in. It depends on which way the nut fits. So you try it both ways, see which one works better. It fits better this way. There's our bolt. Yep. Okay, so this lip here goes into the nut, and the shoulder sticks to the inside. So just like that. And it drops out. Okay, now we're gonna put this bearing here in. And that's where I would get confused. Do we push on the outside or we push on the inside of the bearing to make it tight?
Anything else?
On what?
To take the motor out. Oh yeah, these bolts.
So, what are we gonna do here?
I'm gonna take this out.
Yes, take all that out. Trying to remember how this goes over here.
Pardon.
Either way.
A little bit.
Good. Okay, now if we put it in this direction, If you put it in there like this and tighten it, there's nothing to hold this thing tight. It can just float to the inside of the swing arm and be loose. So this here, the big nut on the swing arm pushes on the outside of this. The spacer goes on the bolt and it pushes against the bearing on the inside here. And this pushes on the inside of the frame, and that's what makes it tight. So that's how that would go. Now the other one,
How do you do this?
I used to socket. Quarter drive.
Quarter drive.
You were using it, remember?
Yeah.
Okay, now this other side, now when I took this apart, the bearing was on the outside, or the race was on the outside, and the bearing was on the inside. Now we have the same problem when you're pushing on the bearing. See, I put the race on the outside. I think this is backwards. So when you tighten it up, there's nothing pushing on the race to keep it tight. So I think it needs to go the other way around. See, I never remember which way these things go. The other problem is I think this nut here is too far out, because this is way too far to the inside here, which won't work too well either. I think we need to tighten this up a little bit further on this side also. Now you can adjust the swing arm side to side a little bit by playing with this stuff. So being too far like this, we'll shove the swing arm to the right, which will help us on our chain clearance. But if it's not lined up right, it doesn't help either. I think this is backwards.
Not any water.
Are you getting thirsty already?
Yeah.
Working way too hard?
Oh yeah.
Good.
This is the hardest work I've done in my life.
I believe it. Okay, so see on the inside of this, you see how there's a big shoulder up here on that nut. That would push on the shoulder of this race and would tighten everything all up. So that's how it should be in there, not the other way around. Like this, there's nothing to push this thing in, it's free to float. So your swing arm would loosen up on you. So it goes in like this. Even though it came apart this other way, this is how it should go, I think. Getting low enough. So you just have to figure out things are made and go accordingly. Okay, now this swing arm here I don't believe is correct. I think this needs to be tightened up a little bit further. Let's see, where's my pinch at? Does not want to go any further. I would say that's, we're going to leave it there then. Okay. Another thing I might get, I'm going to give me a punch to push this in better, so I can actually push evenly with it. How you coming over there? How's it coming?
Almost done.
Almost? Good.
Done. Whew. Back in a bit.
The power band up, yeah. Okay, I found me a 22 tooth tranny sprocket. This is the 79 later one, which is offset an extra 50 thou. Gives a little bit extra chain clearance. That you don't know anything about. But
The engine's not in there, so it'll just come out.
it's alright, it's going that way, so we're okay. Is it all the way on yet?
I don't know what all the way on is.
It goes all the way on, it's all the way on. You're not blocking the camera, are you? Getting my zip gun.
Can do it.
Nope, big one.
What, the big zip gun?
Yep, right there. It's got a sock and everything on it. Might even fit. Look at that. Might even fit the application we're gonna use it for. Almost like I knew what I needed to do earlier, huh? It's all the way on now. Didn't go any further. Like that high speed we have. Like 100 miles an hour there. Look out. In my way.
Sorry.
You trip on the camera.
Well, even.
Get this wires in my way. How come this wire's on the bike? Okay, I got a job for you to do.
What's up?
Hold on to the bike. You know where the bike is? Where's
You
the
mean
bike?
the frame, right?
Yep. Okay, get out of my way. Get out of my way.
I'm gonna hold it from the other side.
Hold it right there like that. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know this thing got heavier, don't you? It's not too much, it's not in this motor right now.
No, but it's barely missing any parts, isn't it? I guess just a starter, generator, cams, push rods.
You don't easily pull a motor in out with a generator and starter on it. They're
What?
already heavy enough by themselves.
And those are pretty easy to take off. So.
Okay, good, now we got room to work on the bike now.
Kickstand?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a kickstand. Good. Yeah, top. The trees are top heavy. See how it goes forward? You know, we're on the back of this thing. Gotta hang something back here. We got this heavy. There's the truck.
We could grab one of those 1-inch pieces of steel you have.
Yeah, you grab a fender strap.
That heavy? I didn't think it was that heavy. It seems pretty light. There's this, you could throw this on the back.
Yeah, Mark, yeah, we- Go on 3/8 bolt. Where's that at?
What?
Go on 3/8 bolt. Right there, 5/16, close enough. Get the shock yet? Oh, look what I found.
A shock.
Something heavy.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's some weight hanging on there now. What's that?
Nice.
More weight. More weight. Where goes the spindle cut down?
I don't know.
A couple of them.
Should I unscrew this by the way? The screw on the kickstand? I was just doing it again.
Is it screw style?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. That's not the stock one. Okay. Yeah, take it off. That's what I found.
Hmm.
Alright. bike now. Alright, leave my way. Okay, let's work on the swing arm.
You want to put the swing arm on?
I'm working on the swing arm. Here's the stuff I brought.
That?
Do it up in the front. Like I don't fit in front. Leave it in front. It's back here. Here's my hammer stuff.
Hammer?
Oh, I brought my darn spacer and everything. Oh, jeez. I went and got the tool. I can't find the tool. All right, we'll be back. I'm brain dead again.